We had the CBI's official response to all of the claims that have been made by the Aam Aadmi Party over the last few days. They're reiterating very much that this is a professional investigation. I'll take a second right now to understand which reporter I can go to for more context on this story. But once again over here, the CBI insisting that this is a professional investigation. Remember, just a few minutes ago, we were speaking to my colleague Arunima, who does track the Ministry of Home Affairs and the CBI. And one of the things that she was telling us is that when she spoke to the CBI's officials, they had told her off the record that they did believe they have possibly all the evidence. Earlier, remember, one of the things that they had pointed out to Arunima was when she'd asked them whether or not they had a watertight case, she hadn't received a comment. Let's go over right now to my colleague Arunima here for more details. Arunima, we see the CBI reacting to all of these, the accusations being made by the Aam Aadmi Party. The CBI is saying this is all part of a professional investigation. You were telling us earlier about some of the interactions you've had off the record with CBI's officials when it comes to the question of how strong this case is. Could you tell us more?
Yes, what CBI is insisting upon is that they have an FIR and there are named accused in that FIR. So in the interest of justice, it is pertinent for them to put to those named accused the evidence that they have gathered so far. And that is why it has taken them time to ask Mrs. Sisodia to join investigation. If you recall the politics that has happened around this case, from the time the searches were carried out first, Aam Aadmi Party has alleged that this was vendetta ahead of Gujarat Elections, that Mr. Sisodia is going to be arrested. And even he himself has said that, we wanted to bring Delhi-like schools in Gujarat. The BJP didn't want that, and that's why they're targeting me. What the CBI says is that all this politics should be left outside the doors of the CBI headquarters. They are doing a professional job. The investigating officers had some questions based on the evidence that has been gathered over the last 2 months. Multiple rounds of searches have been carried out, not just at Mrs. Sisodia's residence, but at other residence and premises of accused as well. 2 people are already in custody of CBI, 1 in custody of the Enforcement Directorate. There are reasons for CBI to believe that Mrs. Sisodia will be able to give answers to what these accused have told the CBI in the manner in which liquor licenses were granted, the manner in which the excise policy was agreed upon. And Mr. Sisodia will have to answer some of those, gaps in the liquor policy that have emerged during the course of the CBI's investigation. That is why he has been called here. Whether he'll be arrested, not arrested, as Aam Aadmi Party is claiming, at this stage the CBI's investigating officer is not making any comment. The procedure there is that you put the questions to the subject or the suspect. If in one day of questioning you are not satisfied, you can call that person again for day 2, day 3. And if at some stage you find that the answers are not good enough, as they call in their terminology, non-cooperation with the investigating agency. If at some stage the IO feels that is the stage that he has reached in questioning of the subject,
Arunima, we are going to have to go into